Hi guys, Nick Miller today from Mark Supply Company. Today I'm going to have for you a Bobcat 3650 UTV. Most of you guys will know this is made by Polaris Brutus for Bobcat. This unit's going to have the rapid link style hookup on the front. The unit is going to come with a 69-inch snow blade and I believe that's a 66-inch snowblower. I can't remember offhand. That's awful. I just did the video of it this morning. But we done two separate videos. We hooked the blade up, showed you that it worked. We hooked the snowblower up, showed you that it worked. This unit runs and works good. It came out of a local college here. It is not new, but it is still a cabbed UTV. It is a 3-cylinder Kohler diesel. It does start and run good. These units, and you can research them, they don't have a lot of power. They are hydrostatic drive. They are not going to run 50 or 60 mile an hour. They're 20 couple mile an hour, but they're a hydrostatic unit. Four-wheel drive works. Front tires were wore a little bit. We put new front tires on. Rear tires are about 85%. It does have power dump. The cab is complete. It is not a new unit, but it is in good condition mechanically. It has some typical little rust spots on it, but it's not a piece of junk. So we're going to start you here underneath the engine bay. I'm going to turn the key on, run the power dump up, and show you about that. These are an extremely expensive unit new. Long story short, you don't buy much of a cab UTV today for what we're going to be asking for this. So, put the dump up. Under the hood, again, going to be powered by a Kohler 3-cylinder diesel. We did change all the filters and oils, grabbed a complete set of Bobcat filters and oils, and changed everything. So, we'll show you over here. The frame has nothing structural or anything like that. It just has some surface rust stuff. Axle shafts all looked good. The bed itself is good. Brayden, get ready to put that down. They had put a brand new muffler on it last year. I do have a bunch of service stuff with this, books. Go ahead. The bed is in good shape. It's not busted. Some of the decals are not perfect. Underneath, you can see it just has some surface rust there. Mainly they run this around up on some sidewalk stuff. Does have the rapid link, I call it, up front. Quick hitch. They do make bucket and forks for these. Different stuff. Here's the snow blade, which you guys have already seen. And here is the snow blower. That's a 62-inch snow blower. Hydraulic chute. Take you inside. It does have roof, beacon light, windshield wiper. It is cab heat air. Heat works good. Air seems to be blowing cold. 2,012 hours. Service next in 80 hours. 11,000 miles. There's no error codes. There's your tach. Engine temp. 12 or 14 volts. You're going to have your posi rear and then four-wheel drive lock, dump bed, beacon light, headlights, radio. Radio does work. It's hard to read the screen. Here you are going to have your AC. Here's going to be your joystick, your PTO, and your throttle. You're going to have park, neutral, low, and high. Up here you got your windshield wiper washer. The seats are all good. Again, you got, this works a little different than a traditional UTV. This is a forward reverse pedal, and again, it is hydrostatic drive. Guys, I'm going to turn this back over to Brayden here. I'm going to fire this machine up. We're going to run it around and show you what it's supposed to do. Here we go. So, on this unit, again, it is going to have the Bobcat rapid link setup with auxiliary hydraulics. There are going to be guys out there, I'm sure, that have these units and use them and know how they work. Again, they're not fast, but they do work. You have a hand throttle in here. You can manipulate the throttle, or you can allow the machine to bring the throttle up. And again, they are not a speed demon by far. I want everyone to understand that. They do have hydraulic power steering. That's low range. working in a nursery or somewhere where you needed something to use as a utility vehicle, where you needed to do some snow maintenance, you needed a little bucket for different things, it would be a handy little machine, it really would. But keep in mind, this is a hydrostatic unit. So that's low range. Now we're going to click up into high range. So the hydrostatic system in these is built on a platform a lot like the Toolcat, and how it operates, you actually open the throttle up to make the hydrostatic unit work the way I'm doing it right now. There you can see four-wheel drive, and I'm going to go ahead and kick it in, or two-wheel drive was in. There I'm in four-wheel drive, it doesn't spin. And back to two-wheel drive. Guys, there it is. It's not a new unit. Everything does work, does have tilt wheel. If you need an affordable side-by-side, you want something diesel, and you're not worried about it going 50, 60 mile an hour, here's something to take a look at. These doors, what is nice, you can lift these right off. Guys, like I said, it's affordable side-by-side. Snow plow, snow blower, does have that fast hitch. There's other guys out there that already have these in the Polaris platform, or there's other guys that have the 3650 in the Bobcat platform. Cool unit, does run and work. Again, it's not brand new. Don't expect to get it a new piece. And for what I'm asking for it, it doesn't matter. And for the guys out there that don't put my prices on my videos, we do a lot of great content here in what we do. I don't put my prices in because half the time I haven't even priced this thing yet. I go through a series here, it goes through the shop, goes to the detail, comes over here, gets pictured, gets videoed. When I sit down myself finally to put it online, I sit down, figure out where I'm at, and that's when I price something. So guys, you got any questions? 814-658-3066. As always, thank you for checking out Mark Supply Company. Have a great day.